Hi, I hope this works. I just wanted to quickly put out a video on a subject that is currently super fascinating for me. About 2 years ago, I was working in a corporate office and just, super pregnant and just busy thinking about, my new life that was up and coming and but also feeling really horrible. I was sick a lot during my pregnancy. And I just felt like I looked awful. My skin looked terrible. And so I was looking online for a lot of things just about makeup and hair and style and things like that. And I stumbled across the subject of Kibbe types. And I was like, what is this sorcery? I just thought it was so fascinating. And obviously I was pregnant at the time and I could look at pictures of my body pre-pregnancy, but like there was nothing, like I didn't really want to deal with trying to discover my Kibbe type at the time because I just thought, I don't want to think about my body right now. There's too much going on with it. But I kept it sort of in the back of my mind and I'm like, okay, when you're not pregnant anymore and when you get a little bit past it, we'll revisit the whole subject. And so I'm about 18 months postpartum, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I've actually bought a Kibbe style ID consultation with someone, and I should be getting it in a few days. And the moment I sent all the pictures and sent whatever, I immediately wanted to try to figure it out on my own. I do not know why. I mean, I'm already paying for it, but like I just had this inner challenge to try to discover it on my own. And so I went on like Reddit and I've been trying to like post pictures of myself and just try to figure things out and see what the other girls and guys who are on there might potentially see or know. Because one thing is true that I've discovered is that I don't necessarily see myself as others see myself. Of course, I mean, I think we all know that. But I also don't know that I've always seen myself sort of properly. So I went into this thinking perhaps I'm theatrical romantic because I have a very curvy figure. I may insert some pictures in here if I get some time, but like I said, I have a toddler, so time sometimes is of the essence. I mean, literally, I just put her down to bed and I'm sort of rushing off to the next thing, but I just figured I wanted to get this thing on video right now. So I thought I might be theatrical romantic just because of like just sort of how everyone has always seen me, and I've come to see myself that way. But like I'm just finishing it here. My card ran out and honestly, I can't. I'm like, I don't want to replace my memory card. So we're just going to move on from here. So I thought I might be theatrical romantic. And then I started really looking, like I did the test. I think many people have done the test like a ton of times, over and over and over and over, till you, not so much that you're looking for something to satisfy you, but like you're looking at it and you're like, I don't know if that's really me. It doesn't really make any sense. So anyway, I've been doing the test again, and again, but I've also been looking again. And so, yeah, I have curves, but my arms are longer. My legs are really short. Like I have all these weird things. And, the discussion, there's bones, there's lines, there's flesh. The flesh of my legs isn't softly curved. It actually has some bluntness to it. So I'm like, oh, that's weird. But I've always thought I had a figure a bit like Britney Spears. I've always thought I had some Liv Tyler. I've always thought, and I started looking up these people and they are naturals of some sort. So I'm like, oh, that's interesting because I wouldn't have thought it at all. I don't know. I'm not so much worried about that today. I want to talk about an epiphany that I had today. So for the entire week is my birthday week. I just turned 47. And for the entire week, I've been sort of posting, trying to figure out, again, what is my style? Can I figure out my Kibbe type in advance of getting my style report just for fun? And I posted just different things that I would be wearing if it wasn't for coronavirus and I could go out with my husband and have like birthday treats and stuff like that. By the way, I apologize. The lighting is very bad in here. I don't feel like setting up my ring light right now or any of my other lights. I just don't have the time. So I posted a picture today of an outfit that I really like that I mean, it's probably a pair of pants I've had for like 15 years or more, and like a tank top and like just a chunky bracelet. I may also insert that. And somebody said that they thought it looked frumpy on me. And I was like, it didn't make me mad. It didn't like whatever. But it showed me how we see ourselves so differently. Like, I think from pictures, people could get a perception of you, of your style, of your body, of things like that, that you don't have of yourself. So when I look at myself in that outfit, I see effortless, cool. I see relaxed, laid back. You know, I threw on a pair of chunky sandals with it. And for me, that's something that I would wear to like, I mean, this is New York, so we have like lowbrow pubs and highbrow pubs. It's something I would wear to like a more highbrow pub, you know, relax, chill. I can stand at the bar. I'm not like, you know, worried about, you know, something spilling on me or getting dirty. But at the same time, your partner knows you put a little effort in, you look really cool, you look, you know, effortlessly laid back. But to this other person, I looked frumpy, and she thought I should be a romantic, and perhaps I should be wearing more romantic lines, and I wouldn't look frumpy. Yeah, so that was interesting to me. And then I thought about it again, because all week I've been seeing people posting things about people that they know who have bought their style IDs and have gone out and bought wardrobes in those styles and gone on to hate the $1,000, the $800, the whatever it is that they spent on these sometimes capsule wardrobes, sometimes fuller wardrobes. And they felt cheated, they felt lied to, they felt some kind of way about it. And I think sometimes perhaps what gets left out is personal style, who you are as a person, because I do think that does matter. Like, if I turn out to be a classic, I'm not wearing that stuff. It's just not going to do it. So the value of knowing is to know, and then to perhaps figure out how you can do your personal style on top of those lines, because it can't simply be a matter of lines and flesh and bones. There's got to be whatever is in you. I've read a bit about essences, and perhaps that addresses it to a certain degree. But I guess I just want to put out there, my epiphany of today is that whatever my style ID ends up being, my Kibbe type, my personal style is going to be sort of paramount to that. Like, I have to want to wear the things. So yeah, it's just something that was interesting, and I wanted to sort of post about it, and hopefully it'll make sense. I will obviously be posting more about it in the coming days, because I'm super excited about it. And I definitely want to get other people's opinions and ideas. Doesn't mean I'm going to take your opinion or your idea, but it is interesting to know, because it does sort of add more data to the whole data set about who you are and what your style might be. Anyway, guys, I will be back with more information about what comes up with my Kibbe type. Talk to you later. Bye.